Hi guys, welcome to Lips, Shoes, and Issues. I'm Jeannie. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. I am going to test some pink blushes, cream pink blushes. I love pink blushes, and I know that it's hard for women our age to wear pink blushes. I mean, I'm trying to word that correctly. Pink is, I think, something we shy away from. So it always has to be that perfect pink, maybe a light pink, a pale pink, nothing too bubblegummy. And I do think that at our age we try to shy away from it, but you know that we all love pink, you know. Pink is pink. I'm gonna put on some, what is this? Lancome Ice Cold Pink. It's a very pale, pretty pink. Very sheer, very sheer.
Hey, I lost you.
Chris, can you go in the other room?
Yeah, okay.
But I already have a full face on right now. Have some of the Chanel bronzer, and I'm using the Stila Hide and Chic Fluid Foundation. I've been using that quite a bit. I don't have a sunscreen on, so when necessary I will spray the SPF 30 Coola, but I haven't done that yet. I'm not sure I'm going to do that actually today. I'm not even sure I'm going outside. I don't know, but if so, I'll put on a sunscreen, I promise. But I have a couple of pinks that I really did like when I went to Ulta. Where is it? I love the colors, but they are colors I think I would shy away from. So they're very pinky. These two are. And of course I have my beautiful handy dandy CC cream from IT, the Naturally Pretty, which I used to be able to get on QVC. QVC may still have it, but I did order it. My last order was on eBay. So I'm hoping they're not discontinuing this cream blush. This cream blush is the most beautiful pink that I've ever tried, had. I'm to the pan on this one, and I do have another one. Like I said, I did order it on eBay. It wasn't that pricey. It was kind of the same price. But this is my favorite pink. I hope they don't discontinue it. Meanwhile, I am going to try other pinks. But I'm going to first, before I put these pinks on, I'm going to put a little beautiful highlighter on that I have just been loving lately. It's Danessa Merrick Beauty Dew Wet Balm. And I absolutely love this. It's a highlighter. It's a balmy highlighter. I'm into the balms. Okay, I love the balms. Anything balm, I put it on. But this is just gorgeous. It's definitely emollient, but it dries and doesn't budge. But it just gives you that wet skin look. And I just use a tiny bit, and I just dab here. For now, I'll dab it. If I want to go heavy, I'll go heavy, but it's just gorgeous and beautiful, and just gives you that baby-like skin. And, you know, and I have to say, I did some research on YouTube the other day, because I'm pulling up these YouTubers that have flawless airbrushed skin. I mean, no pore, like poreless, no pores. And come on, nobody is like that. So unless you're a newborn. But so I did some research on YouTube, and the more research I did, the more I saw that some of them are using filters. And the way you can tell is when they move their skin, sometimes their pores will focus, and then when they move this way, it becomes blurred. So they're always moving their skins. So that's how you can tell. Or maybe it's one way you can tell. So, and then I started noticing, I hate to say this, but I did see this on Huda, a makeup tutorial, or maybe an advertisement or something she was doing on Snapchat, where she was moving her skin and it became blurred, but then that you could see the pores. But then she moved this way and her face was blurred. Then she moved. And so what it is the lens that they purchase, the filter lens that they purchase and they put on the camera, when it can't filter fast enough, when it can't focus fast enough in order to filter, that's when the pores show through. And so that's when you know there's a filter in the lens, not even on the editing software that they're using on their laptop or their monitor system. And that's another way people filter their face and their skin. So, you know, I guess it's one thing to want to look flawless. You know, who doesn't want to look flawless? Like, I want to look flawless when I'm YouTubing, you know, or when I'm doing a show, or when I'm recording. When I'm recording, I want to look flawless. I do. But I also don't want to falsely show people that my skin looks something that it doesn't. I'm not about that. I'm not going to do that. I will not filter. I will not use a filter. The only time I use a filter is when I'm Snapchatting with my family and I've got the dog ears on, or, you know, whatever that is, doing something silly. But if I'm going to talk about a product, you need to see the real product. And what I really don't like is when somebody is YouTubing and trying to sell a product and they're filtered. That's not right. I don't like that, because I'm going to, you know, somebody's going to buy that product and think that that's going to, that's how it's going to affect their skin, and it's not. So to me, it's like false advertisement. I just think so. That's my personal opinion. But I'm not going to do that ever, 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 ever. You know why? Because this is my skin. Like, this is my skin. Take it or leave it. Like it, hate it, whatever. It's my skin. So somebody that's filtering their face and their skin is afraid to show you their skin. Okay, then why are you doing this? That's how I look at it. But anyway, just to let you guys know, when you see a YouTuber, pay attention to when they move their face, and if you can see pores and then you don't see pores. And I'm not talking about lighting. I mean, we all have to use different lighting, because I like to use natural lighting, but sometimes it doesn't work for the room that I'm in. So I do have lights. I've got a light there, a light here, a ring light, and another ring light. And then I have my makeup. So the lighting, you know, is something that's very important when you're YouTubing, because shadows, you know, if I'm applying makeup, you're not going to be able to see all of the makeup that I'm applying. If there's a shadow here or a shadow there or a shadow under here, you're not going to see how a concealer is working. So obviously we're going to use lighting, but the filters is fake, and I just don't agree with that. So I'm just trying to show you or tell you, if you see a YouTuber and she looks just like so friggin' like flawless, pay attention to the way she's moving her skin, because if something's focusing in and focusing out, and then you see a pore, then you see a blur, that's a filter. Anyway, but I think the reason why I was going into that is because the CC blush blurs your cheeks. This blush blurs your cheeks and makes your cheeks look flawless. This does do that. Well, you know what I mean. It doesn't filter it, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm going to go ahead and try the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I really wanted to get every one of these putty blushes, but they didn't have them in stock. So this color is, all right, well, we're not gonna, okay, this color, what's this color? Okay, so this color is Bora Bora. This is a very pigmented, bright, I'm not going to say bubblegum peach. I mean, I'm not going to say bubblegum pink, but it's pink. It's a pretty pink. Is it a 58-year-old woman pink? I don't know, but that's why I want to try it. And then I also bought the Milani. Oh, wait a minute. I did get another Milani, didn't I? No, this is e.l.f. Okay. Ow. The other blush that I bought was the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush. Pink Flirt. So this is also very pinky. Luck came out. So, yeah. And it's kind of, it's creamy but watery, which makes me a little nervous because I don't want it to break up the makeup that I have on. But I'm going to try one on one cheek and one on the other, and good luck to me for that. I also bought, I was on a pink, I was in Ulta, and I was kind of, was this Ulta? Yeah. I was in Ulta and I was kind of on a pinky pink train here, just looking for something and throwing it in my cart, and then I took a lot of stuff out of my cart because I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. But I did happen to get the Chubby Stick from Clinique. This one is Whoppin' Watermelon, very pink. I don't know. It's a sheer pink. Could work. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. And again, this one is Bora Bora. Good luck to me. I'm going to use my finger. Alright, this is not so bad. This is a pretty pink. I'm going to go ahead and use my blush brush to blend. Alright, yeah, okay. It's light, it's pinky, but it can work. It's got a really blurring effect to it too. It really does. Maybe that's why they call it a putty blush. But this is very pretty. And it could work. Alright, happy about that. That's my pink. This is my pink. Like, I will consider this my pink, my summery pink. Now we got the Milani. Because I like it that much. I really do. Like, okay, I'm going to get the pink blush. This is what I would get. This, I'm going to get, again, use my wipe my finger off. This makes me a little nervous because it's very watery and I don't want it to mess up the makeup that I have. So I think I'm going to use a beauty blender for this. Or maybe I'll use the, I don't know. I'm going to try just a little bit on the corner and see what happens. Okay. I'm going to go in with the blush brush again. Wipe it off. This isn't as pigmented. This one you'd have to use more of. I don't want to use my finger because my finger is warm. Well, this one, actually it has a glow to it, which I didn't think it did. Let me see. There's a little bit of a pearlescent. It does. A little bit of a dewiness to it. Definitely a different pink. I might go in with a little bit more just to be daring. I'm going to put a little bit on the Beauty Blender again, and let's see what happens. It's not breaking up my makeup, which is what I was afraid of. But I don't want to put any more on because I don't want to chance it. But it's more of a dewy blush. You see? And I don't really need a dewy blush because I put the Danessa Merrick highlighter on. But it's not bad. It's pretty. It's not as pinky pigmented as the Putty Blush. So, it's not bad though. I mean, it's not bad. If this, I would definitely go with the Putty Blush though, only because it's very blurring, has a very blurring effect to it. So now that I did two different cheeks, I'm gonna have to even this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of this on this cheek and a little bit of this on this cheek, and let's see if we can get this to work, because I don't want to redo my makeup. You know, this is what we do. So I'm putting a little bit of this here. Even this out. And then a little bit of this on this side. And maybe both together they'll be stunning. Who knows? It's playing. If you play with makeup somehow, it works. Now I'm gonna, since I want this to be the majority, I'm just gonna go in with the brush and get this to work. I love this Putty Blush. I love it. Get some color up here. Color down here. Let's blend it a little. On my ears. I like it. Okay, so this is a pink we can use at our age. Just play with it. Blend it out, make it a little sheer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Clinique. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna start with the outside lining. This is very sheer too. Very sheer. All right, not bad. Okay, so this is not bad. I mean, it looks scary and intimidating, these two colors do, but they're not so bad. It's sheer, but it's okay. It's all right. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a pinky color tutorial. That's all. Just trying to see what pinks we can get away with, right? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Love you guys, and I will see you soon. Watching?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, you're bored.
But we're done. We're done with this video. We're done. The like button is
4,
the like button.
3, 2.
So, bye.